Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. This is Small Stuff Big Family. Today I am in our bathroom because we are going to be tackling this closet right here behind me. We actually have two closets in our bathroom. One is my husband and I's closet for all of our clothes because our master bathroom actually does not have a closet. The closet we are going to tackle, however, is this closet right here behind me. That's where we keep all our bath towels, we keep our medicine there, cleaning supplies, bath toys for the kids, hair products, you name it. It is out of control and is in need of some major decluttering and reorganization, and I figure this is a nice quiet weekend for us. Only one of our kiddos is here. She's currently napping with dad, so I thought now was a great time to tackle that. So let's go. So my plan is just to work from the top down. So first I'm going to take out everything on this top shelf, set it out on the floor, decide what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of. So I found two things of hand soap in there, some like medical equipment, a wrist splint. Those are the good things to keep. I found a thing of cotton balls, and there's some of the girls' hair stuff, body wash, extra things of toothpaste, aloe for summertime, some Tylenol that's not really in the right spot. And then this thing here is like mostly full of medications that I'm guessing are probably going to be expired. So I may clean out this bin and use this for something else. We'll see. And then this is the girls' hair bows back here. That's already pretty well organized. So pretty much as I suspected, nothing in here was worth keeping except for these two boxes of tissues that I found. I've got a whole bag over here of medication, which if you don't know, you don't really want to throw medication away. There's proper ways to dispose of that. So I know the boys' school typically does a thing where you can bring it up to their school during parent-teacher conferences. So I'll either hold on to this until their next teacher conference and then bring it up, or I'll find another location where you can do that. And then I just took like just the trash boxes that the medications were in, and we'll just throw that away. The good news is now I have a bin that I can use for something else. So now it's time to move on to the second shelf. Let's pull all this stuff out. Okay, wow, that was everything on that second shelf. That is a lot of crap. So let's go through this. First of all, this right here I know needs to go in a different spot. It is a pain trying to reach up on that second shelf and all these cords get tangled. I'm going to come up with a better solution for that for sure. One thing that I found was all the extra deodorants that we have. We buy everything in bulk from Sam's. And so I've got like one random one there. This is actually the one that I use. I keep up on that second shelf, typically like onto the side where it's easy to reach. But the boxes I think can go up on the top shelf. Yeah, I like the boxes of deodorant being up there with the extra body wash and toothpaste. Let me see if I have any other products that are kind of like that I can put up on the third shelf instead of down here on this second shelf. I'm just gonna push these more towards the back because obviously they're in here in case we need it to do any repairs, but they don't necessarily need to be right up at the front. And then same thing with the light bulbs. I'm going to leave these in here, but I'm going to store the light bulbs in the back too. And then I'm going to wipe down this shelf and start figuring out what we're going to put back in here. Okay, and then I found all these loofahs, this random diaper, which we do not need. I guess we can keep that just in case. I think we have some diapers in this other closet, so I'll add it to that. But these extra loofahs, and these I think are like one of my stepdaughter's like little baby tools. So I think my husband wants to keep those for like sentimental reasons. So I'll put both of these up on the top shelf for sure because these are not going to be accessed unless we absolutely need them. Some more extras that I found are a thing of conditioner. I didn't see an extra thing of the shampoo. That's the conditioner that the girls use. An extra thing of the lotion that I like to use in my bedroom. So I'll put these up on the top shelf as well. So this little basket right here I got from Wish, and I've had it for quite a while now. It's really nice quality actually for something that you get from the Wish app. And it's got like fingernail polish remover and then all of our nail polish and like nail files, nail clippers, all the things to do the girls' nails. And so we access this quite often, so I'm going to keep this on this lower shelf somewhere near the front so we can get to it easily. I found another thing of cotton balls, so now that's 2 things of cotton balls, probably that I didn't know that we had one, so I bought another one. We have lots of things of shaving cream. We actually don't use these. I don't think my husband uses these for shaving cream, and I don't. What we use shaving cream for, along with this contact solution, is, as you can see, for making slime. Let's see what's in these baskets. We got some baby powder, some deodorant. I think that's what my husband uses like when he's hunting and stuff. This can really just be tossed because the handle, the lid on it broke, so I don't even know why that's still up there. We can't use it anymore. This is one of my hair products, so that can go somewhere else. Another cute little loofah. Ooh, that can go in the bag with all the loofahs. This basket came with like a set, so a lot of these things, like this little bath glove, that can go with the loofahs. Bubble bath and body spray. And then I've got a bunch of that kind of stuff in this basket too. I know, like body sprays and shower gels, hair products. So I'm just gonna go through these real quick and organize. I've got some bath bombs in here, bath salts. So I'm gonna like separate it from like bubble baths and bath time stuff to hair stuff to shower gels. I'm just gonna get it all organized. Okay, I've got a little more under control now. So I've got, this is all bath stuff in here, bath salts, bath bombs, a candle, bubble bath, and then I'm gonna actually add some of my extra razors in there. This basket now I have organized for like shower gels, lotions, some body spray, and then I have a bunch of these bar soaps. So I think I'm gonna try to fit these down in here as well. It's not in there perfect, but at least it's not just like kind of strung all over the place. It's a little more organized now. So this is extra soaps, hand soaps, bar soaps, body lotion, stuff like that. Something else that I found is these 3 things of baby powder. Probably that we had one and didn't realize that we still had some and kept buying more. And I found a whole box of tampons up there, but I actually started using a Diva cup, a salt menstrual cup, and I actually really love this. It's nice to have tampons, I guess, like on hand for a backup, but I've mostly been using this menstrual cup ever since I got it, and I absolutely love it. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link it down below just in case anybody's ever wanted to try one. I highly recommend it. It has worked so well, and I just love it. It's no waste. And then I found all these bath finger paints that I think we forgot we had for the kiddos, and some bubble bath for the kids. I think I'm just going to add these into the little bath kit. As soon as the kids realize that they have it, they're going to want to use these up. So they'll be gone pretty soon. Probably before I get a chance to take a bath, they'll probably use all of this up anyway. So I'll just add that to the bath basket. Some other things I found were all the Q-tips. So those will probably go somewhere with the cotton balls. I found this neti pot that we don't use that's going to go in the back somewhere. And then all of these other little like natural sinus things. I know the girl's mom had given my husband a bunch of these. I think she got them from her work. Anyway, I don't even know if we've used any of them. She just gave us a big bag. I found the puppy shampoo and some sunscreens. So I'm going to check the expiration dates on these. If they're good, I'll probably just keep them in this bag and put them on the porch with all of our outdoor play stuff, because that's usually where we keep the sunscreen. So, and then these are all my hair products that I found. Well, my hair products and the girls' hair products that I found on there. So I'm going to find spots for all these to go. All right, so this is the second shelf ready to go. It's nice and organized now. I put the hand soaps that I found on the first or the top shelf back there. I've got the baby powder back there, all the saline rinses, the hand soap or the body soaps, I mean, Q-tips and cotton balls back there, the tampons, all the bath time stuff right here in the front. So the things that are easiest to get to are the things that we use the most. So I like the way that that looks. Oh, and then all of our slime stuff I decided to keep up here so the kids can't just get into them. I took out everything that was on this little handmade shelf. Fun fact, these were used in our wedding outside. We had our little unity candle sitting up on that. And then I cleaned off this shelf too. So everything that was on there is now here on the floor. Let's go through it. This is all mostly my stuff, I believe. Let's see what I've got. Okay, so I have identified where I have a problem, and that is skincare and hair care. Let's delve into this, shall we? So this container and this container as well, we're both containing like a combination of skincare and hair care products. So what I'm going to do is divide the two. I think obviously I have more hair care products. This is some for me and some for the girls. I'm just going to keep it together, but kind of separate it out, like maybe into the bin. So the bigger one I'm going to use for the hair stuff. This one I'm going to use for the skincare stuff. And as cute as this little mirrored box is, the handle came off of it. It gets smudged and dirty looking easily. This came with a Drunk Elephant set that I had purchased with all of these items here, but I'm just going to let this thing go, pitch that, and put all the skincare in there in one piece. Okay, so this looks way better already. I've got my face wipes in here, face masks, and then all of my other skincare, face and lip and eye products in here. So that looks much better. Wow, that could not have fit more perfectly in there. That is amazing. So this is all my hair products and the girls' hair products as well. I've got like my conditioners. I really need to put a pause on my conditioner and my hair masks because I've got only one bottle of shampoo. I do a subscription service for my hair products. This is what I love using, this Monat products for my hair. And then I've got like some blowout cream. I've got a couple things of this flexible gel hold. I've got like some CC cream for your hair, which I really want to try. The Rejuvenate oil, which I use on my daughter's hair. A couple of different things of dry shampoo, some hairsprays, styling mousse. This is the like thermal protectant. Some leave-in conditioners that I use for the girls sometimes, and this one as well. So this one is actually for my 3-year-old daughter, so this I'm going to just go ahead and put in her room because that's usually where I keep her stuff anyway. Somehow it migrated into the bathroom, but usually I keep her hair products in her own room. So I'll take that back where it belongs and put these things away. There we go. So now I've got my face products, my hair care products, and then since this tray is empty now, I'm going to use that for all of our little brushes and combs. I'm going to start going through these drawers now. Start with the hair care and bows. Typically what we want to keep in here is just the things that we use on a daily basis, like maybe a few headbands and the ponytail holders, and that's about it. But this is obviously out of laziness, you know, and not wanting to climb all the way up to the top to put the bows away. We end up putting the bows down here. So now I'm kind of rethinking where we're going to put the bows. I might put those somewhere lower so that it's not so hard to reach those and put those away whenever we need to. So let's start going through all of these drawers. I wonder if I can just take it out. Let's see. I don't know if the whole drawer will come out, so let me just go through this real quick. Okay, so that took quite a while to do, but I've got all the clips and bows in here. These are the 3 little girls' tiaras that they wore for our wedding. All 3 of the girls had the same little matching tiara for the wedding, so we're gonna hold on to those. And then in here, I had some of these little like rings. I don't know what you call them, like binder rings or whatever. So they just kind of open up like that. So they just come apart and open up like this. And then you can close them back together to keep all of the little hair ties, which we have way more than we need, obviously. We've got those little bobby pins whenever we put the girls' hair in buns for ballet. And then all these little tiny rubber bands is what I use for my younger daughter's hair. So that we've got headbands back here and just some of these random little clips that I use sometimes if I'm like curling my hair, put my hair up like that. And then some like hair coloring fun stuff that the girls like to play with. So all the hair stuff is nice and organized. Time to put that back and move on to the next thing. This is the next drawer that we're going to go through. This is mostly, I think, my husband's like beard kit, but there's some random things in here like my contact solution and like the thermometer. I think basically all I need to do for this drawer is just take those kind of random things out. And then I'm going to add this little pair of scissors that I found and a pair of nail clippers that I found. I'm just going to keep all of that in this drawer because I think otherwise this is pretty much just for my husband's beard care grooming for the most part. So that I can probably just leave as is. He's already got that pretty well organized. Good job, honey. Okay, this one here looks a little more random. I've got a lot of like toothbrushes and toothpaste. I think a lot of these are the little ones, like the little sample toothpaste that the kids get when they go visit the dentist. I've got some of my contacts in here. We've got some ointment. So I'm going to go through, this is just an empty box. So I'm going to go through and organize this one. And now I've got this a lot more under control. I've got toothbrushing things down here, and then my contacts and like eye drops and things like here in the back. So those are all good. These are some of the random things that I found in there. I'm just going to find a different spot for those here in a minute. All right, and then this is the next bin that I'm going to go through. It looks like this is mostly different types of medication. I'm going to go through and making sure everything is good, see what we still need and what we don't, and what's expired I'll get rid of, and get this a little more organized as well. So going through that one really helped me decide what I am going to do with this empty bin that I have over here. I'm going to take some of these like medications that we don't use as often, like the Vicks Vapor Rub, Biofreeze, wart remover strips, after, bug bite and itch stuff. Obviously, we're not going to be using those unless there's a situation that specifically calls for that. So I'm going to put that in this empty tub that I have now. And then in the drawers, I'm just going to keep some of the more like everyday things like the Vaseline, and like antibiotic ointment, hydrocortisone, and the thermometer. So these things will all go back into this drawer here. And then I've got some room for some other of that type of item as well. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, this is more of like our cough and cold medicine. We've got Tums, just a lot of the over-the-counter medicine. So I'm just going to kind of make sure that there's no empty boxes or any expired things in here and clean this up a little bit. Okay, so some of the ones that were in here, I moved to this one over here, like the anti-diarrheal and the throat spray and the vapor rub pads. And then I moved a few to here, like there's just a couple little things of like Dayquil pills and some Tums. I found a couple more thermometers, so I moved that one to this drawer. And then the rest of this is like kids ibuprofen, kids cold medicine, kids Tylenol, and then like some Pepto-Bismol and some adult Tylenol and ibuprofen in the back. So that looks way better. This drawer looks interesting. I'm really not sure what some of these things are, and then I think these are going to go back in that drawer that I just had out. So let's see what all this is. Well, there wasn't a whole lot in there. There was this heating pad here. These three things I'm going to put in that last bigger drawer that I just showed you guys. Our curlers were in there, hot curlers, and then like the little sponge curlers. And then this little bag is actually my stepdaughter's stuff, like their lip glosses, so that can just go upstairs in their bedroom. So all that I'm going to end up putting back in this drawer are this heating pad and then these hair curlers, I believe. So we'll just put that in there for now and see what we come up with in the very last drawer. This is the final drawer. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So it looks like maybe some gloves, and I don't know what else. We're going to find out what's in this. Most of what ended up being in here was the gloves that my husband uses, like when he's working on the cows and stuff and he has to get them shots and things like that. He uses those gloves. And then we also have just like some other little medical supplies that were in there that I just added with all our other like first aid kit stuff. So our first aid kit is nice and stocked up. Found some more baby powder. We have so much baby powder, oh my gosh. And I found some more pads. So I think I'm actually going to put the pads in this bottom drawer, yeah, I'm gonna put those in there for now. Back to the original dilemma of where I'm gonna put all my hair care products. I think what I'm gonna do, as much as I thought this little organizational thing would be handy, honestly, the cords end up just getting more tangled. And the only place I really have to put this is on one of those shelves, which are up high right now. So it's just not really working for me. So I think I'm gonna donate this little organizer thing and put all of my hair care tools in this bottom drawer. I'm gonna clean this out and put everything back, and I'll show you the final results. And then my little Clarisonic face brush, I'm just gonna actually put that in with all of my skincare stuff. So that will work in there. And this is all nice and organized. Now the last thing is just to kind of reorganize the towels, and then we are good to go. Okay, so this is what we've got going on in the bottom of the closet. So let's get this cleaned out. It looks like it's mostly like bath toys and some random stuff in here. And then I'm just gonna kind of straighten up the boxes of Kleenex that we have. Other than that, it's not in too bad of a shape down there. And then sweep, definitely needs to be swept out back there. Here is a final look at the bottom. I've got this little tub that we use when we do like a spa at-home pedicure night with the girls, and then their bath toys I put in that basket because they were kind of overflowing the other basket they were in. I also got rid of a few bath toys. And then I stacked up the tissues nice and neat. This is our extra soap for our hand soap at the sink. And then we have the washcloths on this little rack down here. And the rest of it, all it was is just refolding it so it's nice and neat and organized. Now all the towels fit in there a lot better. And yeah, this is the final look. Everything looks so much better. That took a really long time actually to do, but totally worth it. Now we'll be able to find everything we need. Yeah, that's very satisfying.